Hey everybody, how's it going? I've got my first tea of the day. This is so embarrassing, but it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I slept in only a little bit, like I slept like maybe an hour or so longer than I normally do. But usually when I sleep in, I don't like go do my journaling and everything. I just go right into my breakfast. But I really like took my time today. Had like a really slow start. So I just ate my breakfast and I'm just now having, I guess my second tea if you count my matcha shot. But my first like full cup of tea. So you know the drill. I made my tea on camera for you guys. I'm trying out this new style where I'm not gonna put music over it. I'm just gonna have the tea sounds, the sounds of making tea, because I don't know, it's relaxing and I love those sounds. So I've just been leaving them in and not adding music. This is genmaicha. I'm back on my genmaicha kick, one of my favorite teas. The first sip of genmaicha after I haven't had it for a while is always like, like it just like brings me to another universe. It like warms my soul. I love it. The green tea, like the richness of the green tea with the like roastiness of the popped rice. Oh, it's so good. It's one of my favorite teas. So while you're watching this, I'm in Italy. My birthday trip is Italy. We're going to Italy. My friends threw me a surprise party over the weekend and it was Italian themed and it was like just so perfect because, you know, my actual 30th birthday is the 10th and then we're leaving for Italy like pretty much right after that. So it's a dream come true. I didn't want to say it beforehand because like I didn't want anyone like putting bad vibes on it. You know what I mean? Like sometimes when you tell people things like publicly, like not everyone on the internet is like happy for you or excited for you. So I didn't want to say it and have people just like thinking bad thoughts or like not being happy for me because I've waited so long to travel. It was our dream, me and Gerald, after we got married, to travel. And this is our first international travel together. After our wedding, it was supposed to be our travel time, like our real travel time. Like we saved up for our wedding and like, okay, now we can save up for travel. Then COVID happened and there was all of that. And we didn't even think this year would be possible for international travel. We took that trip to New York last year and it was like a dream come true, even though it was just like a short little 2-day trip. And then things at Gerald's work were going really well. And he was like, hey, we can go to Italy for your birthday. And I can't believe it. 'Cause I didn't think this was possible this year. I thought we were gonna have to wait much longer to be able to go out of the country. But again, matcha, first tea of the day. I feel really good. I feel really good about turning 30. I've already celebrated with my party, but I'm turning 30 in like a couple days from now. And I gotta be honest, I feel better at 30 than I have in my entire life. I think as women, a lot of us battle self-esteem issues forever. You know, there's people like our parents' age, like our mom's age, who are still very into like diet culture and always trying to change and always trying to like look a certain way. And I feel like at 30, like I've put in the work to build up my self-esteem and really love who I am and what I look like. And I have these incredibly supportive friends that I trust, you know, like to have people in your life that aren't your family, but they feel like your family. I'm just feeling really grateful. I've known my group of friends for a long time, but we got really close over the past year when one of our friends got engaged and was getting married, and we've just become so close. And I've never had friends like this because I've never trusted people like this. I've never felt good about myself to think that people would actually like me and want to spend time with me. If you watched my video where I was taking a break, I mentioned like something really disappointing happened to me. Like I was offered this really big opportunity that would have been life-changing for me, and then I found out in a really horrible way that like it was taken away from me and given to someone else without me having done anything wrong. It was like this company just ghosted me, and then I was on Instagram one day and I saw that someone I was following was given that project that I had signed an NDA. Like anyway, after that happened, like I went on this 100-day journey. Every day I did affirmations, and I just was like, you know, I'm gonna be so good. I'm gonna be so so perfect that I'll never be rejected. Like I will never be in this situation again, because I'll be so perfect that like they can't ignore me. They can't look past me or skip over me. Things always turn out different than we planned. So I mean, I did this journey and I came to the realization that you could literally be actually perfect and you're still going to go through, you're still going to experience rejection, disappointment, even devastation, because I felt devastated that day. But it will never change what your value is, perfect or not, which you can't be. Experiencing something that devastates you or makes you really sad or is upsetting isn't cause for you to question your self-worth ever. And that's what I learned. And I feel better than ever. It was a blessing in disguise, because the money I would have got from this project would have been really good, would have been really great, but I would still be over here, like, you know, it would be over and done with and the project would be out and I'd be selling it and it'd be done, you know, and I would be back to probably beating myself up again. No matter what, it probably wouldn't have sold how I wanted. It probably, you know, there would be another disappointment somewhere. So I would have still been like talking negatively to myself and like being an enemy to myself, when it's so hard to have a good self-esteem being a woman. And I feel like I do. Overall, I just feel really good about myself and my life. And the first thing I do when I turn 30 is gonna be go to Italy, and that will be the start to a new decade for me. Ending 29 like this is, never imagined I'd feel this good at 29. To be honest, having struggled with mental health issues, I was never sure I would turn 30, you know. I never imagined turning 30. I had nothing to think about, like, oh, I thought when I was 30. No, I never thought about being 30. So these are all big, really big blessings. I hope you don't mind that I got real emotional here, but I'm really happy. So I'm gonna finish this tea. Of course, I have a bunch of projects to do for our Italy trip. And by projects, I mean like packing. So not a project, but getting my things together, finishing everything I need to finish before we go. I'm sure I'll have a lot of tea today, so we'll talk a lot. So next I have David's Tea's Organic Anji Green. I did the same thing like I've been doing, where the water is like cooling for like an hour or so after I make my first tea, and then make my next one. But I wanted to show you this. Who is all on corn talk? My friend made me this. It says it's got the juice. It was one of my birthday presents because we were like singing this non-stop, me and my friends. So I love that. And then I don't know if this one you'll be able to see, but up here it says, when you're here, you're Italian. Had to put it in my kitchen, which was my Italian grandma's kitchen. You know, this was their house before we lived here. But I want to go into my office because I'm working on another dress. I'm not going to show it yet because it seems like, I mean, not a lot of people watched my video with sneak peek, I guess. Not a lot of people watched my video about the clothes that I made, but a few of you did and really enjoyed, looked like you really enjoyed it, like by the comments. So I'm gonna do another one. And it's so fun because like that first batch of things that I made, I was very much like following tutorials, but now it's like, I feel like I'm more so designing. Like, for example, I don't know if you follow my Instagram, but the dress I wore for my birthday party, my leopard one, was actually something I made, and I designed it. I'll show you. I drew a picture. This part was just, but I drew this. And I wanted like, you know, a cutout here, the bow here. And I did it it turned out a little different than like my original sketch, but I definitely wanted like more of a rounded neckline, little straps, a cutout, and then like a middle piece here. And I'm so happy with how it turned out. So I feel like I'm actually like designing now instead of just like sewing with a tutorial. So the next batch of clothes that I'm making, I'm like, I guess I'm gonna be excited about each one, but I'm so excited about these because the first two are like my own creative design. I had to do a couple little tasks and I did all them, so I have earned some sewing time. So I'm gonna sew, sip my Anji green. This tea is so good. I like crave it. Like this is a tea I definitely crave. It's such a like crisp, refreshing green tea. 10 out of 10. All right, see you on my next cup. Okay, I'm gonna do this one next. It's called turmeric chai and it's from the Galena Spice and Tea Merchants, and this is how it looks. It's really good. It's like just a chai and it has like cardamom and turmeric. Really delicious. Anything with cardamom, honestly. I had this tea from I think a brand called the Cozy Cup, or maybe that was the name of the tea itself. I don't remember, but it was so good. And I took a picture of the label and I think I'm gonna buy some more. I also love David's Tea's cardamom French toast. I gotta do like my fall David's Tea order soon, but this one's really good. I'm glad I got it. I do like the turmeric taste and I know it's like really beneficial to drink turmeric, and I think it even has the black pepper. Actually no, so I could add some black pepper if I want to, but I guess I'm really mostly drinking it for the taste and the cozy vibes. So I'm off to drink this in my office. Okay, I'm gonna crack open a kombucha and call it a day. I don't know why I like can't grab. I was opening a jar of pickles and I couldn't like grab it. I don't know what's going on. But this is from Costco. It's organic Brew Doctor kombucha, Clear Mind. And it has rosemary, mint, sage, and green tea. It's a little sweet for me. Oh, because there's cane sugar in it, so it's sweetened. But it's nice, and I like to do kombucha and other things to try to like be good for gut health. But I did just want to give a quick heads up that I don't think I'm gonna put up a new video next Sunday. I'm going to have like just returned from Italy, and I was like looking at my upload schedule and I'm like, you know what, why do it to myself? Why stress out about it? I'm just gonna skip a week and then I'll be back with you for all the cozy vibes in October. But yeah, I'm just gonna wait for my husband to get home and wrap up my day here. But I hope you enjoyed my tea I drink in a day, and I hope you're having as good a month as I am. And I will see you in 2 weeks. So I hope that you and your families are all staying safe and healthy. I hope you're having a beautiful day, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.